Question mark? I don't think there's a question mark on that button.
Yes, there we go. Okay.
Are you gonna handle the heavy machinery
in
this level, Taylor?
Heavy machinery. Okay, here. Okay. Alright. Huzzah!
I think you can bop those by jumping on them. But
right. I probably have to be able to jump over this.
Whatever.
Nope, apparently you cannot.
I bet somebody who's
That's
watching
fine.
who knew, and they were like, "Oh no,
this is just gonna be bad."
So in the second one, those projectors are what he projects himself with. It's kind of cool.
Oh.
Which I don't touch those. I know that.
Don't touch the ice.
Yeah, do not touch the ice.
Ice pipes. Don't touch the hot pipes either.
Yeah, don't touch either of those pipes. Really, I recommend, and I know you can jump on those guys because it's pretty clearly defined.
Really?
But, yeah.
I still don't trust it. The first one, you
won't need to, if I recall.
Okay.
See, now you gotta have precise timing. I'm kidding. You have a mask.
Oh, boy.
Just jump into the track, yeah. And then use that to jump. Boom. See, you're a pro. Why are you worried about this, man?
Hey, say the first girlfriend. I like getting a girlfriend early. That kind of makes me think that I won't have to worry about.
Oh, I think maybe you can go on the ice pipe. I don't know. Just go. Just go. Just try it.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, you can go on the ice.
Oh,
so the ice, I guess, is safe.
Safer than the hot ones.
Ah, what am I doing?
Careful, sir.
Huzzah. Nope. Apparently you cannot jump on them either.
I guess I just give bad advice. Yeah, it's his henchman, dude.
I've gotten far. I'm annoyed with this now. I'm like,
Fine, you're a pro, man.
I want a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
It's right there. Just keep going. Just keep going.
So why is this... I feel like that should move along the conveyor belt or something. Alright.
It was too advanced for the time. Probably not. I don't actually think it was.
Alright. So, you were in San Diego. We, completely got sidetracked and forgot to talk about that.
It's fine. They probably skipped that video anyway.
Yeah,
probably. I mean, let's be fair.
I'll say, with all the quality of stuff to work. Should I go over or under him?
I would go over when he's at the very bottom. That's what I would do. But yeah, I went to go show my game.
Stupid spin.
And it was a good time. It was really interesting. There were a lot of interesting games to be played. A lot of prototypes.
It's like good feedback.
All the feedback that I got was that my game was ready to be published.
Oh, very good.
That's the majority of the feedback I got.
That's
if not all of it.
I mean, that's kind of the goal in all of this, so.
Yeah. But I mean, I also want to hear if anything's wrong with it, right? Like,
right, yeah.
You don't write a book and you're not like, all right, I have my first draft, it's great. That's
although at
not
times
really
I
how
hear,
that works.
Although I have heard at times that is a thing.
Well, it may be, but the thing is that you need to get good at handling criticism, and you need to get good at learning your flaws.
Yeah.
Well,
because I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not. I've heard stories of it though. Of something tells me they're not supposed to be stuck
whatever.
There.
It happens. See, this is why we get sidetracked. Gosh, Taylor.
Yeah. Dr. Seuss had to go to a bunch of publishers before he finally actually got his.
But I mean, I think if you look at it objectively, Dr. Seuss is a really kooky person, yes. And the thing is, when you're growing up, you're like, oh yeah, of course Dr. Seuss is a good idea. But they didn't know, and I think the idea is that a lot of things need to be profitable before they're worth it for anyone.
Right.
So think about it from a publisher's point of view, right? I don't really blame them for waiting on Dr. Seuss. Who knew what this guy? Oh yeah, it's good yeah.
I had the thing. And that was kind of what I was thinking to myself as I was like, I'll probably just use it here.
You got it. You got this. I know you got it.
I'm stuck in the same quandary of whether I should go.
Oh no, you have to go. You have to go under.
I have to go under.
You have to go under. There's no question to me here.
All right. I got eager. So San Diego was fun then.
Yeah, it was a good time. I got to play games made by, other people. Nothing really stood out as being crazy good, though, which was unfortunate, because I always hope to find, some hidden gem or, something like that. But, I got to meet a lot of people, shake some hands, and people were really interested in my game. I honestly couldn't, if I had another copy, I might have been able to keep up with the proper demand that was happening. Maybe you can spin attack this
Yeah, apparently I can spin attack them. That changes things.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Gotta go for it.
So you actually had like a lot of people then that actually wanted to play your game, and you just didn't have enough to give
Well,
them.
it just my game looks interesting. Like visually, you walk by and you're like, huh?
That is true.
Because of that.
The board being all black is.
Well, it's
pretty...
right. It looks minimalist because of the prototype, right? But my
Yeah.
thing is, no, that's why.
I was gonna say I didn't actually think I liked the way it looked. I thought that was like kind of the final.
Oh God, no, no.
Really, you're
no.
actually going to like. Change
Well, I'm
it
not
a
going
little
to. A publisher will.
Oh, okay.
That way it's more palatable to a wider audience, right?
Ah.
You have to understand, prototypes are meant for their usability, not for their looks, right?
Right.
I just want to make sure everything works before I can be like, oh, look how pretty all the art is, and yeah, that's... And also because the way publishers work is that when I sell my game, they are not guaranteed to keep my theme or keep my art, so I'm not going to commission art because it's a waste of time.
I see.
Very nice. See, look, it's way easy.
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
Or are you having a hard time?
Yeah,
I mean, I
at
didn't
first
know.
I was, but now I got it.
Yeah. So, but no, it was a good time. I gotta see some people I haven't seen in a while. It's kind of weird, like, going to these events and now I'm beginning to, like, know people. I'm not used to that. That's not inherently a bad thing. It's just, you know, different. What? What did you, what?
No idea, don't care.
Well, there's your life for
Alright,
you.
care a little bit.
Yeah, I could tell you got to go all the way back here. Isn't that what you
I
wanted?
was like, oh my god, is there no
I bet there was one.
checkpoints?
I bet there was one right there.
Run like right in front of me. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, no, it was it's really interesting, and I'm really happy that that people like the game. So, and I'll be showing it off at TwitchCon, you know, in some form.
Which
so,
hopefully these will be up by then, so you guys can actually like hear us and say, yeah, go to TwitchCon because it's cool.
well,
and...
they're probably going for more well-known people. So
Yeah, probably.
I'm fine with that. I've never had an issue with that.
But to be fair, I mean, it's still pretty cool though that, like, you know, you got in touch with Twitch got in, I say, someone...
It's just someone I know. It has nothing
Yeah.
to do with,
I
like...
was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute,
Twitch never emailed me. It was like, hey...
You have a pretty cool looking
yeah.
game here.
No,
we saw it in San
It's
Diego.
more like... Yeah, oh no, God, no. It's more like, oh yeah, I know a guy. Let's hang out. Like, yeah, that's that. So... But it's kind of funny, because my game is about gerrymandering. And so because of that, you know, people talk about politics even though the game is apolitical and how it looks and how it plays. It's not partisan in any way.
Right.
At least not on purpose.
I mean, really, as you have no actual like political parties that people would recognize or anything. It's
yeah, there's
entirely
symbols and
just-
colors because otherwise colorblind players couldn't, you know.
Yeah.
If it was all colors, I would have kept it all colors to be honest, and not used blue and red. But that's just a pain.
Right.
So instead, I have a yellow faction and a blue faction and a green faction. You know, they're not indicative. But one thing that was brought up to me the other day that I thought was really fascinating, and if you're watching these videos for this purpose, I'll laugh. Is when so let me say, right, and I'll ask you the same question. When you watch, say, a video, right, about something political, you usually keep in mind that author's bias, right?
Normally.
So my brother pointed out to me yesterday
Oh, finally,
that
checkpoint.
when the game gets published, if it has its current theme, people will look into my political bias because they'll wonder if I'm on their side.
Ah.
I never considered it
That's true. I see.
because, like, if you listen to a song and it's about, you know, something political, you're like, oh well, if it's not obvious, which way does this person lean?
Yeah. Although it'll be kind of interesting when they probably look into it
And I'm like, yeah,
it'll be like one of two things. Either one will be that you'll never actually they may not even find you online.
oh, they'll find me. No, they'll find me. It won't be that hard.
Just frightened. Oh god.
Oh, boom, sucker. So, but what's funny is, yeah, they won't. You know,
but you're not political.
I'm not
in any
actively
way.
political in any way. I mean, I vote. Does that count? I
would
like
say
voting.
That's pretty much the best I do.
Yeah, right. But past that, not really.
I do have to jump towards us, right?
I don't know, man. So, but I thought that was really fascinating because it was something I'd never even considered, right?
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense.
Ah.
Correct. It makes sense when you think about it objectively.
Yeah.
But it's weird to think that somebody might look into my personal politics without directly asking me because of, you know, a piece of art I've made, right?
Right.
Because I consider games, they're not a science. They aren't art, right? If they were science, you could just do A plus B equals C and call it a day.
I say, I mean, there's probably a little bit of science behind some games.
Yeah, but game design is an art.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like because you're finding the fun.
Yeah.
And fun is very subjective. And once you're looking for something subjective, it's pretty much art. I don't mean to get artsy fartsy, but like that's how I see it, right? I was like, is that gonna kill you? I didn't know.
Oh,
my god!
I was spinning so many times.
I can't believe you died. I just thought it was really interesting. I can't get over it. Like, the idea is so weird to me and so foreign.
Yeah.
And also, the ideas are not doing it with noble intentions, right? They want to know if I'm on their side.
Yes. That, too, is certainly another issue to it.
So, I mean, I don't mind. I'm convinced that they'll see what they want to see, right?
Yeah.
So, if they want to think that I'm on their side, they will. If they see one thing that suggests otherwise, they'll be like, oh, he's on the other side, or whatever. But that's not why I made the game. I'm not interested in that part of it. There you go. Good job. I'll watch out. Oh, no. You go on, it delays the electrocution.
Will spark.
I would just jump on and go back. Yeah.
Or it just didn't do anything, actually.
Or it just looks cool.
Alright. Whoa!
What do you think that was?
I had no idea! Hence my sudden surprise!
Boom.
I had level 2. Man, you're
Very
really...
nice.
Your nose is just going crazy today.
Yeah, it happens. I try not to let it bother me. It's a waste of time to focus on. You got it, man. They are in order.
Well, my question though is, can I walk?
I think you can.
I've avoided walking on the red things because I was like afraid, because they look like a hole to me. Like, does that look like? Does
Just
it
jump
not
on
look
it,
like
man.
it's a hole to you? Oops. I wasn't paying attention to the other part that I had to like dodge.
Yeah, the
and
whole
not
argument.
die.
Yeah. You had to stay on the.
Stay
platform.
on the platform. Yeah. Oh, I'm way back here. Sorry, everybody.
This was the fate that you chose, Taylor.
I say, luckily I've done this, and I should hopefully be able to get by it
Yeah,
better.
there's no way you'll lose.
I say, hopefully.
Nah, you'd never lose. Not even once.
Are those seals?
Huh? No, they're robots.
I was say they're robots.
Robots. Beep boop robots. Come on,
They
man.
looked to me like they were supposed to be modeled after something. I wasn't too
Oh
sure
yeah, they
what.
probably are like modeled directly after the seal enemies or whatever, if there were any. I don't remember. But I mean, that's because a lot, they reuse enemies. They just reskin them. Which,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't mind. I'm not gonna rag on Naughty Dog
No,
for
I
doing what
reskinned.
everyone's done.
I was gonna say the brief forte I went into for video game design, I reskinned so many things. So I understand completely.
And they put effort in this game. It wasn't like they just reskinned it because they were lazy.
Yeah.
Nah, like it was
Not
probably
like me, who pretty much did it because of that.
Yeah, right. Well,
That was pretty much my reason for doing it.
But
Alright.
but yeah, I don't know.
Oops.
Whoa.
Oops.
But as part of the combat thing to make sure people understand that it's not like, for my own gain, right?
Right.
I have written design diaries about the game where I detail how it was made and that whole process. And that involves... Oh, fun. Huh. Okay.
Go down. This way. Alright.
Boom.
See, I'm afraid one of these eventually is just gonna like
Oh,
send
one of
me
them will
into
kill you.
spikes or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get.
Oh,
all
see,
of
that one
them.
gives you a life. Boom. Yeah, look at that. See? Very nice. This looks fun, man.
This one's not so bad, I have to admit. Like
But-
this section here is actually like.
But, oh gosh. Can you jump? Oh, you can land on... Oh, you... Oh. Yeah, you can
get to
yeah.
jump and land on it,
Yeah.
which makes really no sense physics-wise.
Hey, whoa. You're playing a video game and you want physics?
I have to admit I like games that actually have like utilize real-world physics.
I could care less. Skip them, whatever. What do you want from me?
I would say, what do you mean skip? As a no, skip them. It's just a lot of games are trying to become more realistic and like with their physics and everything like that.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
Cortex power.
Cortex power. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it. This is going to be you, and I think we'll do that when you guys join us again.
Thanks for watching, peeps.
So, we'll see you guys later.